Hello, and welcome to our kitchen. My name is Craig Burnett. I'm a registered dietitian and nutrition educator with the San Antonio Food Bank's Nutrition, Health, and Wellness program. Today, we are preparing a healthy stir-fried rice using a seasonal vegetable, cauliflower, which is a popular substitute for rice. This recipe is delicious, super easy, and heart healthy. So, let's cook. So we already have some of our ingredients prepared. We have our brown rice, ginger garlic, low sodium soy sauce, cooking oil, scrambled egg, green peas, and we have our beautiful colorful display of vegetables here. We have our broccoli, our mushrooms, our carrots, cabbage, and our green onions. So now we're gonna turn this cauliflower into rice. First, we wanna move the floret from the stem. And I already have some prepared here, so I'm just gonna crumble it right into the bowl. When we're doing this, we wanna focus on the top part, the floret. And what we wanna do is use our index finger and our thumb, apply a bit of pressure. Sometimes it can be kind of hard, but once you get going, it gets really easy. We're looking for a fine texture. Remember, we're making rice. And this is a good time to get the kids involved. This will familiarize them with the cauliflower so that they're more likely to try it later on. Once we get to the stem, we could set it off to the side so that we can chop or grate it later on, and then we can add it to the rice. I'm almost finished crumbling here. Now I want to get ready for the next step. What I want to do is get some oil in my pan and turn it to a medium-high heat. And now I'm going to finish crumbling. Cauliflower is a great source of fiber, which is great for digestion, as well as vitamin C, which is good for immunity. Additionally, adding cauliflower is a great way to reduce carbohydrates in a dish. So now that I'm finished crumbling, and my pan is hot, I'm gonna start adding my ingredients, starting with the garlic and the ginger. Give that a stir. I don't wanna let this cook too long. Now, I wanna add my vegetables. You want to keep everything moving because this is a high heat. Then once these start really cooking, in about 3 to 4 minutes, we're going to start adding our rice and our other ingredients. So we're getting a nice garlic smell right now. Some of the ginger's coming through. Eventually we want to start looking for the cabbage to turn more of a translucent color and the broccoli to brown a little bit. So now we're almost ready for our next ingredients. We want a bright green color in our broccoli. Our cabbage is more translucent now. You can see that the mushrooms have shrunk in size, so they've let go of some of their moisture and really absorbed some flavor. So now we're ready for our next ingredients. We're gonna be adding our brown rice, our peas, and our cauliflower. But we are cutting our brown rice because we are adding the cauliflower rice. So I'm adding the brown rice, which is a great source of fiber. Some of the green peas. And just a bit of this cauliflower rice. I'm gonna give it a nice stir, really incorporate. Stop those other vegetables from cooking too much. So I'm getting a nice savory smell as things start to just slightly brown a little bit. The cauliflower and the rice, they're really gonna start to blend here in a few seconds when the cauliflower kind of changes colors. So there is brown rice in this dish, but that still has a lot of fiber. Otherwise, the majority of this dish is vegetables, colorful vegetables, with lots of flavor and lots of texture. Now that we're ready for our next step, I wanna create just a little space in the middle for our egg. And I'm just gonna scramble it right in there to my stir fry. Stirring the egg in there took 10, 20 seconds, real easy. It's a great source of protein. It's got some healthy fats in there. And now we have a complete meal with vegetables and protein. So our last step is gonna be adding our soy sauce. We wanna incorporate it in the pan so we get a nice even coating. Quickly stir it before it evaporates. Now everything is a nice deep brown color. This is a low sodium soy sauce, so it's gonna provide all of that savory flavor, color, smell, without all of the salt. Now I'm gonna put this off to the side and clean off my workstation. But now we're ready to serve. I'm getting strong hints of garlic, some soy, ginger. So before I give this a try, I'm gonna add just a little bit of basil. This is gonna give it a little boost of flavor. I'm gonna tear this up with my hands. Now we're ready to try. That is a really great dish. There's a lot of savory notes from the soy, the ginger, and the garlic. The brown rice and the cauliflower, similar textures, similar flavors. Overall, everything in this dish blended together really well. This is a great option for a healthy stir-fried rice with lots of flavor. I hope you'd enjoy it as much as I do. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time on Let's Cook.